Hello, welcome. I am the Warrior Queen of Light. So glad that you're all in here with me. Come on in. Join me for a bit. Have fun, sit down, listen to these messages. Because I've got this download for you. And it's pretty sad, but I have to put it out. And it's just the way life goes. A lot of things come into us as blessings. And some lessons. Look what come right off the top. Strength. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit and ancestors are with us. Thank you all for being here with me. Alright, here it is. Tragedy strikes 3 old friends. 3 men, best friends, will hit a tower. Something devastating is getting ready to happen to these 3 men. Grew up, went their own separate ways. One man will be killed in a tragic car wreck. I'm so sorry, he's not going to make it. Leaving the other 2 to grieve his loss. And see, they grew up, and then they went on their own separate ways. I hear they still talk, but they didn't get together like they did when they was kids every day at school and at home because they would run around in the same neighborhood. Thank you, Spirit. The car wreck will be because of alcohol. He was drinking and driving. This man has drank and drove many times, but won't make it home this time. I just wish people would call other people when they decide to drink and, so they can get home and be safe. The 2 friends left will access their own lives. They also drive drunk. Will this change anyone's life? So they do the same thing and never even think about it. But this is going to wake them up to say, wait a minute, that could be me laying in that casket. It's sadness all around for all who knew this man. He was a very sweet soul. Yeah, he helped everybody out. Anybody that ever met him said, oh, he's so funny. He jokes and has a good time. Let me get me something to drink real quick before we start. See, we got strength. Everyone that knew him, especially his 2 best friends, and I see guys. These are guys. His 2 best friends. It's going to rock them to the core. It's going to rock them to the very core. See that heart on there? Their hearts feel like it's been ripped out because they never thought that they would lose this friend. They thought life would just go on. And I'm hearing one of them say at the funeral, I just thought we'd die of old age. Just a bunch of old suckers. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. The 5 of Swords. Mental anguish. See that guy holding his head? A lot of mental anguish. One of these guys, like the King of Swords, they're really thinking. The King of Swords thinks a lot and debates a lot. And it's going to turn one of these people really cold. One of these guys that are left, he's going to feel like there's no love. That love's not worth it. I'm hearing love's just not worth it. This man's going to leave this state. I'm hearing he's leaving this state for a better life because he feels stuck in his life. Now remember, these other 2 guys also drink and drive. So, a lot of times Spirit takes people from us so we can learn the lesson. All 3 of these guys needed to learn they cannot drink and drive. The 3 of Wands. See, she's going out, and she looks like one of them things on, what is that, Survivor? She's got that surfboard. This person's going, that's leaving. They're going to the ocean. Yeah, Spirit said that is right. They're going to the beach. They're going to go and try to start their life over because they don't feel like there's anything left in the state wherever they grew up at. A lot of people do that. Y'all like my shirt? I had the cards out earlier. A lot of people do that. They just feel like there's nothing left, so they just start over. My uncle did that. Now he's gone now. He started over in Texas, and he had a wonderful career. I mean, he couldn't make any money here. I'm in Kentucky, and he just could not. Everything just started falling down on him. He had a huge tower back in the 80s, and he left. Now, he's been deceased for about, I guess, 4 years maybe. But his whole life, he spent it, and, he went to Texas and had a great life. Sometimes you just got to start over, and this is what this man's going to do. He's going to start over. See, there's 3 of them, the 3 of Wands. 3 people. There was 3 friends here. Yeah, this man's starting over. But it's made him very cold and callous. I mean, just abruptly cut you off. He has to learn to heal. These 2 men left need to learn to heal. Give me one more, Spirit. One more, please. Yeah. This man's going to meet his counterpart there. Yeah, his love of his life is going to come in when he leaves this state. It's all going to fall together, I'm hearing. Because see how this Queen of Swords is sitting and thinking? Yeah, and they both got water around them. Look, he's got water around him. You see those waves behind him? That's amazing. I never even... She does too. Yeah. Look at this. She's sending out a signal. There's a little bow there. And he's got the animals all around him. So these animals are going to bring these 2 together. He's got the animals, and she's left the bowl for the animals to come and eat. And that's how the animals are going to bring them together. Wow. That just took a whole nother turn there. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. See, there's something good coming out of this friend's death, because this man's going to leave. This is going to push him out of the state he's in, and he's going to find the love of his life in the 7 of Wands. This man is in a lot of grief, and they just want peace. See how she's meditating? This man wants peace. This other man's going to stay there, and I heard, going to live in regret. He's not going to heal. One man is going to go off and find his true love. Look, and the other man's going to stay in the 10 of Wands, right in that state. And start reflecting on the past, and just keep living in it and going in a circle, circle, circle. All right, I'm going to change the decks. Spirit, please give me one for this, for these 3 friends. Tell me about the 2 that's left, please. Tell me about the 2 that's left. Thank you all for being with me. If you like it, hit like. Please hit like. Well, there we go. Oh, admiration. There you go. It's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner, or your friends, or your family. See, they're reminiscing about him. They're reminiscing about him, and they want him to come back. They've been friends for how long, Spirit? Over 40 years. Over 40 years. Oh my God. Yeah. They've been friends for their whole lives. They went to grade school together, I heard. They said, don't take that. Which one? Neither one. Okay. I was just looking at them. Okay, give me another one, please. Cherish. Yeah, protect your relationships well. Cherish. They're going to be like, did I do enough for him? The one that was deceased? Did I do enough? Could we have reached out? Could we have helped each other more? They're going to be all in their head. But they're going to talk good about this man, because everybody that met him, he had a lot of friends, and he was good to people. Let time forget those scars. Time. Time is not going to heal one of these men, though. It will one. The one that goes out and leaves state, he will be healed because he's meeting his true partner. But the other one that's left, not so much. They're going to get into some real wicked, bad behavior after this happens. Really bad behavior. Tell me about that, please, Spirit. One more. Strength. We got strength. We got strength here and here. Look. This is going to be so devastating. They're going to feel like they lost a piece of their family. They were family. They called each other brothers. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Yeah, the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. This man left to teach others a lesson. Observe. Think about what's happening in your daily life. It says, notice all the noteworthy things in your relationships. Yeah, observe. This man was a blessing to them. He was a blessing to a lot of people. And one more, please. And, feelings. When somebody leaves us, the time to explore the deep emotions are being experienced and allure. Consider this situation very carefully. Both these men have very big life choices. Now, one's going to go off and do some really good things. The one that leaves town and finds his mate. The other one, no. He's going to do, I heard sinister shit, okay? He's going to turn him really nasty. They're saying he was always kind of on the edge of being, pretty rough and tough working for the big D. You know what I'm talking about? But this turned him really... And see, I had picked out these cards and didn't know if I wanted to use them. And I was shuffling before I turned the camera on, and I got this right here, and this sums it up. This comes straight off the top of it, and the Spirit said, use that because you need it. Because I wasn't sure about these cards, They're pretty much love cards. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Yeah. They say pull two more, but that's exactly, we're all leaving this world. Passion. A magnet and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Passion for yourself, for your whole life. It doesn't have to be passion for another person. We always think of another person. What about for yourself? Learn to do new things. Learn to venture out. Create a new skill in your life that you want to do. Passion for yourself, your heart and your soul will make you a whole living being. One more, please. Yeah, I've got two. I'm gonna hold this one. Criticizing one another will lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah, this other person becomes very, very bitter, hateful, nasty. I heard drinks even more after this happened. No lesson was learned here, but the guy that leaves learns his lesson. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Yes. See how these two people split? And the one guy stayed in this state, and the other guy ran off and tried to open himself up because he knew he wasn't any good here. And somebody said, I got this for you here. Or what? He had a friend somewhere else, and they said, why don't you come? Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. I guess these were the cards I should be using after all. Yeah, these people had to reflect on everything, and one was like, all right, I'm going to start over. It's never too late for me. And I heard this person that thought about starting over before there was somebody keeping them here. There was a woman that was here that they couldn't leave. But when this happened to their best friend, they headed out of town, and the other one just became cold and bitter. And, I heard really disgusting. And that's the way they're going to pass, too. They're going to turn into a real snake, I heard. And that's sad because both of these men could have transitioned into the love that their friend is sending down upon them now. I heard down upon them. All right, I hate to give those readings, but it turned out one way really good where this friend learned so many valuable lessons. And he will continue his life in this state with his true loving partner and be happy, I heard, for the rest of his life. Because these guys are both pretty miserable anyways before their friend passes. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Oh my gosh. Look at this. There's a tree with a heart on it. This one friend will go to the graveyard and visit their friend and just sit there. There'll be 2 trees around this grave where they can sit, and they'll just sit there and try to talk to this friend. The one's in misery that's going to turn into a real hateful snake. they're going to go and try to talk to their friend that's in the graveyard. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Like I said, I'm the warrior queen of light. I stand true and tall. I stand strong against all wrong. My ears ringing. There's a download coming in. Thank you all so much for being with me, lifting me up, helping me every day of my life. I so appreciate it. Take care of yourself and each other. And until next time, bye-bye.